The moon is Luna. Everyone knows that another way to say the moon is lunar. You know, lunar, moon, lunar. Okay. Now, when people go crazy, we often call them lunatics. That's an interesting word if you think about, you know, what you're saying. Lunar. Why? Why are you calling somebody basically a moontic? Why are you calling somebody a moontic? Well, there's definitely a reason for it, because the words in English, the English language, you have to understand, is just a cesspool language that was basically formed by Templars and Masons, and you know, they created this language. You know, Shakespeare back in the day was very hated, Shakespeare. And I don't personally believe that Shakespeare was one single man. I think it was a group of people. Jordan Maxwell talks about that, but another author, he wrote some really amazing books. His name was Manly P. Hall. He also believed that Shakespeare was a group of people. It wasn't a single person. And he has a lot of good evidence to back it up. However, the lunatic, there's a reason, because people know, the people that, you know, are in control, they understand how the body works, and they understand this whole idea of as above, so below. As above, everything that happens up there is happening down here, but not just down here, you know, physically, it's also happening within us. It's the ultimate, like the ultimate as above, so below. Everything works with everything. So the moon has an effect on you. Like when the moon is in your sun sign, your brain actually produces Christ fluid, which is an oil that your brain produces. And that oil goes down your spine and is supposed to go to your root chakra, turn into a gas, and come back up. If you can successfully achieve that, you know, it comes with some amazing side effects, we'll call them. However, most people don't do it because they're stuck in that chakra, in that lower chakra. They're stuck in that root chakra because that is your pleasure center. That this whole area is your pleasure center. And if you're stuck there, you can't get beyond it. Now, the lunatic, the reason why we say that is because the moon, like I said, has an effect on your body, your brain, the chemicals your brain produces, all sorts of stuff. When the moon is full, people tend to go crazy. Why is that? Well, the moon has an effect on tides. It has an effect on water. It has an effect on specifically salt water. Human beings are made up of, you know, massive percent of water. We're water. We have salt in us. So our brains are basically like teeny tiny little oceans, and there's just saltwater oceans floating, just going crazy in there. So yes, the moon is going to have an effect on you, which is where we get the whole word lunatic, the whole idea of it. So that's where it comes from. But remember, our language, all these words, they have a meaning. They were put there specifically for a reason. Okay, spelling, I know you've heard this before, that spelling is casting spells. Essentially, it is. Everything you say, because words are vibrations. Vibrations are frequency. Everything on this earth is a vibration, and it is a frequency. You are speaking. What you speak manifests itself in one way or another. It'll manifest itself physically. It'll manifest itself emotionally. It'll manifest itself. You can start to learn how to create your own perception of what you believe perfection is, or what you believe, you know, an amazing life is. The idea of whatever your idea of perfection is, that is achievable. Okay, that is 100% achievable, as long as you have an understanding that that will have most likely nothing to do with physical things. It's all up here. I love you all. Check me out at my website. The link is in the description. Withthesun33.com. Love you all. Entertainment and satire.